I've been doing artistry my whole life pretty much. When I was a young girl, I used to draw all the time. I loved painting, I loved doing artistic things, and it kind of developed into this whole career for me. And it's just a passion. I love creating things. Okay!
So, Day, how did you get into this?
I wanted to do something innovative that was going to excite my clients as well as give them something luxurious to look forward to while conveniencing myself by saving money and not having to spend so much on overhead. You know, I'm owning my own salon, giving a great experience and making it luxurious and fun for everybody.
Do you consider yourself an artist when you're doing this?
I've been doing artistry my whole life pretty much. When I was a young girl, I used to draw all the time. I loved painting, I loved doing artistic things, and it kind of developed into this whole career for me. And it's just a passion. I love creating things.
Now, you had mentioned that you and I had worked together. I shot your grand opening. What was your experience with that?
Honestly, that was a very hectic day, but when I arrived, it felt warm and inviting, and it felt like I finally made it to the point that I've been dreaming of.
Kind of, to me, when I had my grand opening, kind of felt like a graduation.
Mm-hmm.
Was that kind of your experience of it?
Yes, I felt like all of the people who were there were people who I love and I know support me as well. And I was very happy to see everybody. And naturally, I just said, all my day ones. And it's like, my name is Day. So it's funny, but it's true. Day ones, all my day ones were there.
So what's next for you with Californiabeautyxo?
I want to start touring the US. So I want to do like a cross-country tour and kind of go to different states and experience what it's like to work there and meet new people and maybe do some more pop-ups all over, not just locally or in California, but anywhere.
That sounds pretty adventurous.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like adventures? Is that what you like doing?
I do. I kind of have this idea of like van life, but salon life. That's what it's like.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Yeah, salon life. Maybe I'll do that, you know?
Do you see yourself expanding in some way, offering services?
Yeah, I have ideas of like opening up a beauty supply store that gives affordable makeup and hair supplies and all that stuff, but also having like a salon in the back, which has been done before, but it's something that I feel would be something passionate for me to be a part of and, you know, to offer something that's from me, even though it's been done before.
Do you, I guess I should say, encourage like environmentally friendly products when employing your Beautyxo?
Yeah. When it comes to skincare, as an esthetician, you want to make sure that the products that you're using on your clients are safe, just in general, because the general population is not going to have the same skin as each other, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
There might be, you might have a condition or something like that, but the general population, they're not going to all have the same skin. You're going to have to cater to everybody else. You're going to have to cater to everybody. So that's why you want to make sure you use products that are, you know, that are safe for people. And I do my research. A lot of the products that I use on my clients, I've used on myself before.
Now, you're very well dressed and you present yourself very well.
Thank you.
Do you do fashion as well?
When I was in high school, I used to make clothes. I did.
Oh, wow.
I had a sewing machine and honestly, anything creative, I've done it. Like, I used to flip furniture. I would go to like, garage sales and get stuff. That's how I got my first vanity. My very first vanity with like the mirror and the lights and the desk. I got it from we went to a garage sale. We bought a chest, or not a chest, but it was like a drawer type of thing. I think they used it as like a dresser. I don't know what it was before I got it, but I made it into my,
nice.
My vanity, and I had my chair pulled up to it and all that stuff. Yeah.
And we saw that in your van, correct?
Not that one. It kind of looks similar though. That's kind of like where I got the idea, because that one, when I got it from the garage sale, I painted it black, and then I painted the knobs turquoise.
Oh, nice.
But all that thing is long gone now. But
oh, okay.
yeah, kind of did the remix over there.
Now, you mentioned what was the name for your number ones again?
Day ones.
Day
I mean,
ones.
I didn't make it up. They just came out.
Now, your day ones, who would be your shout out for your day ones?
Shout out to my mama. No, I'm just kidding. Let me not be so right. I want to say shout out to my mother. She did so much for me and helped me get to the point that I am at in my life. Shout out to my father. He's always loved and supported me dearly, and I appreciate him for that. And shout out to my grandmother, who is a very strong woman, and she's very resilient, and she's very kind, and she gives back a lot. She used to give back a lot when she was in her working years, but I get a lot of everything I am from my entire family, pretty much. So shout out to my entire family.
What is your favorite thing to do in what you do?
I really do love weddings. It can be hectic sometimes, but I love the experience, and I love working on multiple faces, because like if I'm only getting like 1 or 2 clients or whatever here and there for random events such as like birthdays or, you know, maybe a date night or whatever it is, it's kind of like that, kind of like touch and go, and then there's nothing left. But when it comes to doing makeup for a wedding, it's back to makeup, and it's like I love it. It makes me feel passionate. I enjoy it. I would love to like work at a fashion show. Like, I think I'm ready now at this point, because in a fashion show, it's chaos. Like, the girls are back there getting dressed, changing outfits, changing hair. You got to touch their lips. You got to, you know, and it's very extravagant work. So it's like a painting. Like, it's like, you know, you want to do more and more of it. You want to make a bigger masterpiece. Like, that's what it's like.
What is something that you want to try next? Like something you've never done before?
I want to start kind of like a talk show, which is kind of like I already kind of started it, but it's like the very beginnings of it. But I want to have something that's like a platform for everybody to display their talent when it comes to the beauty industry, whether it's hair, makeup, just anything in the beauty industry, skincare. I want to have people come and we can discuss things that maybe don't get discussed a lot. And so, yeah, I'm going to do that.
That's great. Now, if we were doing the talk show, what would be your catchphrase or your hook, I guess?
My hook? What's up, California Beauty Babes? Probably. I like that. I want to call people California Beauty Babes. Like, I really do, but everybody don't want to be a babe, you know?
Yeah.
I work with men, too, so there are some men who just wouldn't want that. And, you know, it could be kind of like...
Yeah.
It could be a little bit too affectionate for some people.
Yeah. And some people, you know, like being called baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Baby.
I think I said, you know, what's up, California Beauties? I think I'll say that.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's good.
I kind of like the sound of beautiful people.
Yeah. What's up, beautiful people? Yeah. I like that.
Oh, you California beautiful people.
Yeah.
Something like that, you know.
Yeah. I don't want to exclude you're right. I don't want to exclude everybody outside of California. I love California so much. I don't know why, but since I was a little kid, I just love the fact that I live here. So I felt like I was lucky. I'm like, wow, why did God choose me to live in California? Like, I love California.
Well, I'm afraid I can't answer that one.
He loves me.
Yeah, there you go. If you could go anywhere and do any job, where would it be and what?
The first choice would be Los Angeles, because there's a lot of things there, like red carpet events that I would love to be a part of, and appearances. One of my dreams is to do an album cover for like a R&B artist, female R&B artist. I've always wanted to do, whose makeup did I always wanted? I almost forgot. I think I always wanted to do Doja Cat's makeup. That was the first celebrity where in my mind I felt like I might be able to do that. Like, okay. And I kind of was like trying to reach that goal, like maybe I can do Doja Cat's makeup, but I don't know. There's a few people who I would want to do their makeup, like celebrity wise, and so Los Angeles would be a good way to like obviously get that because a lot of them live there.
Yeah.
Other than that, I would love to go and visit Atlanta. I really would. Like, Atlanta's on the top of the list, then New Orleans. Yeah.
Now, where is your family from? Are they from California?
My grandma's family came from Oklahoma, and then they
Okay.
settled here in California, and then they had my mom. Well, my grandma had my mom, obviously, and my grandmother moved to Los Angeles when she was in her mid-20s when she had my mom. So my mom grew up a quarter of her life. She grew up in Los Angeles. By the time she was about 10, my grandmother moved back here to Bakersfield, and then that's when my mom had me. So, pretty much yes. But
Okay.
the roots of my family are mostly from Oklahoma. My grandma was born on a Indian reserve.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's the most humble, sweetest soul you'll ever meet.
So one last thing to wrap it up. What are your plans right now to reach the goals of everything we just talked about?
My plans currently are just to continue to do what I'm doing, putting one foot in front of the other.
That's the best thing to do, right?
That's the best thing to do.
Sometimes that's the only thing you can do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Day, thank you for talking to me.
Of course.
Today.
Of course.
I know we were supposed to make this about me, but...
Would you like to do a small snippet? Because I would love to
Yeah,
say something.
Sure, we could do that, yeah.
Okay, I'll go ahead and say it. Well, I really appreciate your work, especially for my grand opening, of course, which is what you worked on for me. But for my grand opening, it was a really important thing to me. And you capturing it so beautifully touched me. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you.